Ninjago Monstrosity just released today, and I finally got the chance to sit down and watch it. What did I think about it? It was awesome! This mini spin-off series has taken Ninjago to a whole new level. The art style, the aura, the action-packed sequences inside this series, and they even included some nostalgia inside there. We Ninjago OG fans know exactly what this was. We started off in episode 1. Kai's all alone out in the land of monsters, stranded in the land without any idea how to get home. He has to find ways to survive the monsters that roam this land. And let me tell you, some of these guys are freaky. I mean, come on, look at that guy. Would you want to wake up in the morning and the first thing you see is this face? I don't think so. Kai ventures further on as his drive to see his friends once more pushes him on. When suddenly, he sees a dragon fighting a giant monster. He gets curious and investigates. Kai defends the monsters, which angers the dragons, whose names is Diadan. He tries to talk to the dragon out of hurting the monster, which he ends up successfully doing. The dragon swoops in, saving his life from the giant monster in the end. The first episode welcomes us to a whole new level and sets high expectations. I, for one, love this new style of art in the series and would love to see more of it. I wouldn't be disappointed if it was used again in the future. Episode 2 is probably one of my least favorite out of the 3. Kai continues the venture when he gets taken by one of the monsters. Attempting his escape, he explores the place he was taken to, heading deeper and deeper into the cave. Soon, he finds an old mech, which his fire is enough to bring it back online. Kai tries to friend him, so they work together to get out of there. Kai forges his blade back to him so they can fight. The mech fights alongside Kai against the monster, who come to find out was the former master of the mech. The land had claimed this fire wielder and turned him into the monster inside this episode. But the monster was taken down and they were able to leave. We are introduced to the mech for the first time in this episode. This mech's design is sick, I will tell you that. It's by far one of my favorite mech designs in the Ninjago world. We still get to see Kai's serious side in this series. And we don't get to see Kai's lighthearted side. Instead, a more serious and determined Kai. One focused on finding his friends and getting home by any means possible. Episode 3 has to be my favorite. It has nearly everything inside it. We are then introduced to a ghostly Wu. Kai sees him there, and clearly, he isn't the Wu we once knew. But Kai's desperation to head home blinds him from seeing anything odd, and he chases him to an odd kind of looking lake. Kai gets near the edge, and instead of seeing his reflection, he sees his friends there, smiling at him. Most of them resemble their old designs, bringing that nostalgic feeling into the episode that OG fans feel. The faces tell him to join them inside the lake, and the mech warns him not to enter inside. But Kai, stubborn as he is, doesn't listen and makes his way inside anyways. The dragon appears, but then sees their baby inside the water being alive, and enters the water too. The mech was tempted by their own former master, but the mech was the only one to resist. So the mech fights for them, making the ultimate sacrifice. The dragon and Kai are able to snap out of their trance, where the dragon takes him out of the water, and Kai is able to take down the monster. This series is so peak. It's awesome. The only problem is each episode is 5 minutes long. We get into an episode and entranced, and it's over before we know it, making them more like shorts really than a spin-off series. I, for one, would say that it would be better if they made the episodes a little bit longer than 5 minutes each. But anyways, I'd rate this a 9 out of 10 though so far, and it's only 3 episodes in. I cannot wait for the next ones. That's all for now. So you want to stay up to date with more stuff like this? Then consider hitting that subscribe button to the channel. It's free. We'll see you all later.